Well, greetings to everyone. You join us here on a snowy evening ahead of the big match. These weather conditions have, of course, been the major talking points, indeed the major concern in the hours leading up to kick-off here. You can understand why. There was a point during the course of the afternoon when we wondered whether the game might indeed have to be called off, but a lot of people have put in a lot of hard work. Indeed, members of the public have been enlisted to come down and form some sort of an army against the elements. They've done really well against the odds. The pitch is clear, and indeed the public areas have been passed fit and safe for purpose. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Manchester United will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hoists it forward. Pulisic. It'll be a corner. Up to meet it! There it is! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from...
Heads it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Werner fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
It's got through, and... forward it goes. Pulisic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Can't get the better of his opposite number, and it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. Alex Telles. And here's Rashford. He's got the ball, he's got the space. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Bruno Fernandes. It's a brilliant interception. Pulisic. Across the field it goes. It's a decent ball. Werner has it out wide and in space. Pulisic. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And here's Rashford. McTominay. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire.
Big chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Abraham simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Towering header! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Chelsea have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. Right through the middle. Cavani was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's a long ball. He's got it, and he's got time. He's gone for it. And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Chelsea 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the action has already resumed here. And it's Cavani. Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. Azpilicueta plays a clever pass. Lindelof positions himself well and cuts it out. Ziyech tries to get it forward quickly.
Chelsea really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Pulisic, and now they can launch a counter. Gets away from his opponent.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
surely. Now it's covered. He's had a go! He scored! And they are right back within touch!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that's where he wants it. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. And here's Martial. Hudson-Odoi drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Ziyech. Hit long and direct. Hoists it forward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's come, and the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Zuma is there to heave it away. And it's played forward. Alex Telles. McTominay. Van de Beek. Bruno Fernandes. Timely intervention. Gets good distance on it. That's great strength on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford opts to play it back. Bruno Fernandes. Hudson-Odoi goes looking. Abraham. He's through. Room for a shot. Hits one! He has done it! And they are cruising away. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Tries to get it forward quickly. Werner with the crossfield ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Zuma. And it's Cavani. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to dink one in.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Goes long. And he's cut it out. Plays it out to the wing. Matic. Alex Telles. Van de Beek. Van der Beek needed to come up with it. Rashford definitely fell there. Manchester United are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Rashford. Cavani. Ziyech tries to stroke it through. Werner, a chance! Bruno Fernandes. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea a class apart, opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.